I am afraid that we may be raising a generation of young people who will grow up afraid to love, afraid to give themselves completely to another person, because they will have seen how much it hurts to take the risk of loving and have it not work out. I am afraid that they will grow up looking for intimacy without risk, for pleasure without significant emotional investment. They'll be so fearful of the pain of disappointment that they will forego the possibility of love and joy. And that's just the introduction.
No, that's right.
You don't bite the hand that feeds you.
I know that's right.
What word do I overuse?
No, that's right.
Hi guys, it's your girl Savvy C. Welcome back to I Know That's Right, a weekly video series where I give spoiler-free book reviews revolving around a monthly theme. And it's March. Happy March, March Madness. We bought like March Madness. And this month's theme is Like a Girl. So we're just celebrating womanhood, women authors all this month, and beyond. We gonna keep it real, but particularly this month. And today I'm talking about Bell Hooks's All About Love. This book came highly recommended to me, and I will off the bat already return the favor and recommend it to you watching. Maybe you've already watched or read this and you already know what's up. This book, the title gives it away. It really is all about love, but not just romantic love, not just within friendships. I know there's like different types of love, like agape and because Philadelphia is brotherly love, and then there's like erotic love, so like just different types of love within family dynamics, loving yourself, loving your friends. I think I already said romantic partners, but just explores all facets of love. Bell Hooks is just the ultimate FUBU writer, feminist writer for us, by us, feminism culture writer, and that comes out in this book. It just started where she started like realizing, and her towards like 30s 40s of her life, that when people talk about love and look to love, it's always just like the Steve Harveys of the world, or like that guy, I don't know who this man is, but that guy on like Instagram or TikTok who's always just roasting women and saying like, who told that one girl like she is not a 10 and like should slow her standards, whatever. It's always those men, those voices that are top of the self-help love charts and sell out. Pastor Michael Todd as well, and his wife too, Natalie, contributed to that book. But just it's always a male dominated of like, this is what you women are doing wrong, do this and then you'll get a man type thing, right? And so it's just the dominating narrative. And so through her research and finding that lack of a need, she decided to fulfill it with this book, and I'm so glad she did. This book is 237 pages with 13 chapters, and I haven't done this before, but I think this will give you a good overview of what the book offers. So I'll just go through and read the chapter titles. So chapter 1 is Clarity, Give Love Words. Chapter 2, Justice, Childhood Love Lessons. Chapter 3, Honesty, Be True to Love. Chapter 4, Commitment, Let Love Be in Me. Chapter 5, Spirituality, Divine Love. Chapter 6, Values, Loving by a Love Ethic. Ethic. Oh no, ethnic. I was like, wait, that threw me off. Sometimes I feel like I have dyslexia sometimes. Anyways, Chapter 7, Greed, Simply Love. Chapter 8, Community, Loving Communion. Chapter 9, Mutuality. No, that's not. Mutuality. See, why am I struggling to read? Not me being a whole book reviewer and struggling to read. Mutuality, the heart of love. I should have practiced, it's my fault. Chapter 10, Romance, Sweet Love. Chapter 11, Loss, Loving into Life and Death. That was a really good one. Chapter 12, Healing, Redemptive Love. And Chapter 13, Destiny, When Angels Speak of Love. Like I said, it covers just all facets of love, all areas of love. But the biggest takeaway and the huge just message and theme of this book is that we always determine our own life, despite what maybe you were told growing up, maybe what you see in media, maybe what you heard before. We really control our destiny, regardless of boundaries. As a Black woman, there's setbacks and stuff, but we really can be in control and really are in control of our lives. And with love, we have to not only know that we are worthy of it and should have, standards and expectations for it, but we have to like forgive maybe our childhood pain, our childhood traumas, things that we were conditioned to think that are not true or don't ring true anymore. Forgive all of that, address all that, heal from that, so we can love ourselves. And thus, from loving ourselves and having comfortability of loving ourselves, then we can allow love from someone else to come in and accept that fully and not resist it or feel guilty about it or, try to sabotage it in any form or fashion. And I just said that in a quick little 2-sentencer, but that is anything but easy to do. And this book really helps you articulate that, acknowledge that, and hopefully work on it. Thankfully for me in therapy, I've been able to talk through some stuff like this and work through it. I think this book is perfect. Kind of jumping ahead here, but I think this book is perfect for my fellow Enneagram 3s who someone who grew up in a conditional, loving childhood where we feel like our achievements and things on our resume, job titles, etc., salary, perhaps just overall lifestyle is what will earn us love and acceptance and worthwhile, and that is not at all true. We just existing and being who you are is more than enough and should be the only requirement. There's some great parts of this book too that caught me off guard a bit. It wasn't painted as like the happy ending, true love's kiss, singing off and Disney music in the background. She was able to just address love and true love and what that can look like, and how to, some people don't tell you how that can go away. You can find the love of your life in that that person could no longer be your partner, or like it could be so intense and great at first, but if you both stop working at it, then it can fall to the wayside, and that love affair and that chapter of your life could be over. But again, don't not experience and not have it. It could be one of your best relationships of your life, but can come in and out of your life. I think again, it's just how we are conditioned as a society, especially in Western cultures. It's just thinking of love or in relationships as this like very just commodified thing and something that is very structured and rigorous. And once you're committed, then like everything, the problems will kind of fade away, or like somehow the things that you were experiencing when you were dating in like the talking phase will just fade away once like a ring's on both of your fingers. And it's like it can't work like that, and it reminds me a lot too sometimes of a book I read back in June, Why You Will Marry the Wrong Person by the School of Life. And again, it's just this idea of like, we think in a relationship, getting cuffed, if you will, getting married, put a ring up, will just again make problems just melt away and just disappear. And I'm like, yeah, that's not how this works. And so that was just really fascinating and nice to hear just her tone of voice and having research to back it up as well, and then just anecdotes and just other writings. She mentions a lot of other books in this text that really just adds to her argument. It rounds out her message and what she's trying to say. I spoke on it earlier, but another group of people I think this would be perfect for, outside of my fellow Enneagram 3s, are people who are just the ultimate like skeptics. I'm really struggling on words today. I'm doing this early, that's why I don't wake up this early to film. That's why I'm like, my mind's all over the place. Who are skeptics of love, people who've given up on love, don't think they deserve it, don't think it's worthwhile, think it's just, this Disney princess fantasy thing. And maybe that's from, traumas, from past experiences, whatever, you just given up on love. I say, read this book. I don't think you should give up on it, nor, ignore what it can do and what that can bring into your life. Love can truly heal us and can change you for the absolute better. And this book will help you get there. All right, that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. Comment below just what either self-love means to you, what you love about love, or how you love someone in your life. I'd love to hear it. I said love a lot in that past sentence, but I really like to just hear back from you guys. We're almost at 400 subscribers, which is so exciting. Thank you guys so much. Be sure to like and subscribe to stay up on the scoop, whoop, whoop. You know, I am on my couch or walking around the city or doing whatever, traveling when that's something again. And I am, you know, alone talking to a camera, but, you know, comments and just seeing the numbers, it's like, wow, I am like speaking to people. You guys are here with me. So it's so great. As always, I am sending my love to wherever you are in the world where you're watching this, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.